the atmosphere is thick with a deep sense of sadness and heaviness, as it becomes increasingly clear that your person is missing you intensely. This longing is not just a fleeting feeling but something profound, almost tangible. They crave the comfort of your presence and the warmth of your embrace, yearning to see you and hold you close, perhaps more than ever before. It's as if the physical distance between you magnifies their emotional need, making the absence almost unbearable. As they navigate through this emotional turmoil, your person is also striving to regain control over their life by securing both financial and emotional stability. This journey is not merely about acquiring material wealth or outward success, it is a deeper, more intrinsic effort to create a solid foundation for their future. They understand that in order to free themselves from the negative and low vibrational energy that has been clouding their life, they must first build a stable and secure environment. This stability is essential, not just for their well-being but also as a prerequisite for reconnecting with you on a deeper, more meaningful level. In the midst of this personal transformation, your person is coming to some painful realizations. They are beginning to see, perhaps for the first time, that they have spent too much of their energy, love, and attention on people who did not truly deserve it. These were individuals who could not reciprocate the genuine affection and care that your person so freely offered. Now, they are beginning to understand the true value of the unconditional love you have always given them. This awareness brings with it a profound sense of regret. They see now that their efforts were misdirected, that they had overlooked the one person who loved them sincerely, you. This realization is driving your person to seek isolation. They are deliberately disconnecting from everyone around them, choosing solitude over social interaction. This is not a sign of defeat or withdrawal but rather a conscious decision to turn inward. They recognize the need to connect with their higher self, to delve deep into their emotions, and to confront the issues that have been festering within them for so long. This period of introspection is crucial for their healing process. They are determined to address the fear and conflict-based energy that has been dictating their actions, hoping to emerge from this period of self-reflection with a clearer, more positive outlook on life. However, this journey is not without its challenges. Your person is exhausted, worn out from the pretense of living a life that does not align with their true self. For too long, they have been trapped in a situation where they could not express their real emotions, where they felt compelled to wear a mask that hid their authentic self from the world. This charade has taken a toll on them, leaving them drained and disillusioned. They yearn to break free from this fake life, to shed the layers of falsity that have been suffocating them, and to finally be who they truly are, without fear or reservation. As they peel back these layers, your person is also confronting some uncomfortable truths about their past behavior. They are beginning to acknowledge that they were once very manipulative and controlling, traits that caused you a great deal of pain. This realization is not easy for them to accept, but they know it is necessary. They understand now that their actions have had serious consequences, not just for you but also for their own emotional and spiritual well-being. This newfound self-awareness brings with it a deep sense of guilt and a pressing need to seek your forgiveness. Your person realizes that in order to move forward and truly heal, they must make amends for the hurt they have caused. They know that they cannot change the past, but they hope that by acknowledging their mistakes and asking for your forgiveness, they can begin to repair the damage. This is not just about easing their own conscience, it is about honoring the love and care you have always shown them, even when they did not fully appreciate it. Your person's journey is one of profound transformation. They are striving to overcome the sadness and heaviness that currently envelopes them, working to build a more stable and authentic life. Through this process, They are learning to value the love that truly matters, the love you have always given them. And as they navigate this path, they hope to find the strength to seek your forgiveness and to reconnect with you on a deeper, more meaningful level. I have never been so certain about anything in my life as I am about the depth of my feelings for you. From the very first moment we got to know each other, I sensed a connection that went beyond the ordinary, something that felt like destiny pulling us together. It's hard to put into words how much you mean to me, but I will try because you deserve to know the truth that I've been holding back for so long. When we first met, I didn't realize just how significant you would become in my life. But as time went on, it became clear that I was committed to this journey with you. It wasn't a conscious decision, it was as if my heart knew before my mind did. Every moment we spent together only deepened that commitment. I found myself looking forward to our conversations, to the way you see the world, and to the way you make me feel when I'm around you. I crave your presence, especially during those quiet moments when I'm alone, and my thoughts inevitably drift to you. It's during those solitary times that I realize just how much I miss you. I miss the sound of your voice, the way you laugh, and the way you always seem to have a new perspective on things that makes me think differently. Learning new things about you has been one of the greatest joys of my life. Every story you've shared, every opinion you've expressed, has added another layer to the person I'm falling in love with. Seeing life from your perspective has been a beautiful experience, one that has enriched my own life in ways I never expected. You have brought out something in me that I didn't even know was there. Before you, I was content to just go through the motions, but now I find myself wanting to be better, to act with more maturity and thoughtfulness. You've inspired me to strive to be the kind of person who deserves to be with someone as incredible as you. I want to be a gentleman, someone who can stand beside you with pride and confidence, knowing that I'm giving you my best self. But with this realization comes a deep sense of regret and embarrassment. I am painfully aware that I have taken your love for granted. There were times when I wasn't honest with you, when I lied about my true feelings, and for that, I am deeply sorry. I can see now how much I've hurt you, and it breaks my heart to think that I may have jeopardized the most important relationship in my life. You trusted me, and I let you down, and that is something I will always regret. Since the day we became physically separated, it feels like a part of me has been taken away. It's as if a major piece of my life is missing, and I can't seem to fill that void no matter what I do. I've tried to distract myself, to move on, but nothing works because the truth is, I don't want to move on. I want to make things right with you. I want to prove to you that I can be the person you need me to be, someone who is honest and open about their emotions. I know that this time, if you're going to accept me back into your life, it will only be if I'm willing to be completely honest with you. I need to be open about how I feel, about the mistakes I've made, and about the person I want to become for you. I understand now that love isn't just about the good times, it's about being there for each other even when things get tough. It's about being willing to face the truth, no matter how painful it might be, and working through it together. So here I am, laying everything out in the open, hoping that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I know that I've made mistakes, but I also know that I love you more than I've ever loved anyone. You are the person I want to spend my life with, the person who makes me want to be better, and the person who has shown me what it truly means to love and be loved. If you can give me another chance, I promise to be honest with you, to share my feelings, and to never take your love for granted again. I want to build a future with you, one where we can both grow and support each other in all the ways that matter. I believe in us, and I believe that we can overcome anything if we face it together. Please, let's take that journey together, and see where it leads. Your partner is yearning to get closer to you, drawn by the profound healing energy that your love brings into their life. This connection between you is something that they cherish deeply, but right now, they are troubled and unhappy with how things have been going between you both. They find themselves constantly worrying about the current state of your relationship, feeling that things are not as they should be. There is a growing sense of fear within them that if they don't take action soon, they might lose you forever. The idea of you finding someone else, someone who might seem better or more deserving, haunts them. This thought alone is enough to fill them with anxiety and sorrow, as the possibility of losing you is something they can hardly bear. Your partner is not just feeling distant, they are hurting deeply without you. The distance between you has created a void in their life that they desperately want to fill. They long for a fresh start with you, a chance to rebuild what you once had. They hold on to the hope that you still feel the same way about them, that your feelings haven't changed, and that there's still a possibility for you both to reconnect and move forward together. This hope is what keeps them going, even in the face of their fears and doubts. What you may not know is that your partner has been carrying a heavy burden of guilt and sadness. There have been countless days when they've cried over you silently, their tears a testament to the depth of their regret and longing. They are acutely aware of the mistakes they've made, and these mistakes weigh heavily on their conscience. Each tear they've shed is a reflection of the pain they feel for the way things have turned out, and for the distance that now separates you. They miss you deeply, more than words can express, and the thought of the happiness they've lost fills them with profound sorrow. Your partner is also concerned about how you might perceive their actions in the past. They worry that you might have misunderstood their intentions, and that their behavior may have been misinterpreted. It's important to them that you don't take their past actions the wrong way. They want you to know that their need for space wasn't a reflection of their feelings for you, but rather a necessity for them to find clarity and peace within themselves. Stepping back was not an easy decision for them, but they felt it was necessary to gather their thoughts and put everything together. This time alone was crucial for them to sort through their emotions and understand what they truly want from this relationship. During this period of reflection, your partner has come to realize just how much you mean to them. They have been able to see more clearly the value of your relationship and the role that you play in their life. The time apart has allowed them to gain perspective, and they now recognize that their love for you is deeper than they may have realized before. They've had the opportunity to confront their fears and insecurities, and they now feel more certain about wanting to move forward with you. However, they also understand that this won't be easy and that it will require effort and commitment on their part. They are ready to take that step now. They want to come back to you, to show you that they are committed to making things right. The thought of losing you has been a wake-up call for them, and they are determined to do whatever it takes to make amends. Your partner hopes that you can find it in your heart to forgive them for the pain they've caused and that you can start anew together. They want nothing more than to rebuild your relationship, stronger and more resilient than before, with the hope that you both can find happiness together once again. Their greatest wish is that you still share the same feelings for them and that, despite everything, there is still a chance for the two of you to create a beautiful future together.